Hey, how you guys doing? IVIGoX? What's up? Alright, so by request, the smallest pointless machine. Um, I've looked online, there's no smaller. Minecraft Chris made one that was smaller, um, but by one block, this block here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. No orientational problems, and really reliable. I actually, it's so reliable that it actually works on the 1.6.2. And yeah, so before we start the tutorial, I did want to show some people. They think I'm on the PC. So here's my dashboard. Obviously, I could probably, Photoshop or maybe paste this in here over the video, but there's no way I could do this. As you can see, I'm falling. My character disappeared, and then you can see materials are floating on the ground. Then when I fly, so basically I'm walking on the void. If this was the PC, I would just instantly die, which I am going to go onto the PC after we build this tutorial, and then I'm going to show you it working on the PC as well. So let me make it day real quick. Alright, so you're going to need a 3x4 platform. You're going to want a line of 4 blocks like that, torch, redstone, redstone, and then facing the torch, these repeaters need to be facing that torch. And then on top of this one, you're going to need a torch to power it all off. Once it's powered off, you can place a block on it, like that. Repeater here on 4 ticks of delay, block, block, like that. Torch and torch. That's going to reset this entire device. Really love this design. And here in the back where this torch is, you're going to need a repeater on 2 ticks of delay. And you're going to need to build an amber gate like this. And then off of that, where this is powering, you're going to need to put another torch, facing that way, with a block on it. And we can go ahead and put 2 blocks here. And then you will need a sign, obsidian, or a chest, anything that's not movable. Sign's the cheapest. So yeah, we're going to need some redstone back here, and we're going to need a line of redstone there. So 3 redstone just like that, and then we're going to need a glowstone. It has to be glowstone here. It can't be anything else. And then you'll want to come up like that, and then run your redstone into this block and into a repeater. That's the easy and cheap way, but I like just using some glowstone. We need to prevent it from updating this piston. So piston here, that's going to be our ground level, so that's floor. And then we need a wall here, just like that. And then if you were burying this, obviously you wouldn't need a sign here, but you would need obsidian or something if you were just using it as display. So a sign there will wrap that up. Alright, so that should be it for this. Alright, so now we just need to put in our pistons. So 2 sticky pistons like that, 1 normal. And then when we put a switch here, or a lever, it's going to come up, drop down, and reset. Yeah, I really love this design. Alright, well, I'm going to jump on the PC. I hope you guys enjoyed this, people that are making this on the Xbox 360. And yeah, so you will see a big difference between the PC and this. So yeah, alright. Alright, so here I am on the PC. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and load up Minecraft, which is already loaded. This is actually the latest snapshot, but it still works on the 1.6.2. But I was screwing around with the new features. It's really, really a nice update. Yeah, single player, my redstone map. So I did want to let you guys know that I did a lot of work on recreating my Xbox 360 character for the PC. Really proud of it. This is yeah, he looks really cool. I'm definitely keeping this skin. I looked, there's no other ones except for on the Xbox, and yeah, I really like the way he looks. Really cool. So yeah, let's check out these pointless levers for the 1.6 or latest snapshot. Yeah, no difference in the timings whatsoever. It's the same exact thing we just did on the Xbox. No orientational problems. Everything's all good to go. As you can see, I'm doing things here that you can't do except for on the PC, which would be half slabs. So yeah, you know, you can use glowstone, but if you're on the PC, it's so much cheaper to just use a half slab. And so I made a 6x6 elevator that's incredibly simple to make and also incredibly fast. Really cool. Love that animation. So this one works a little different. You just hit the button and then back up into it. And there you go. Super speed. Nice smooth action on the way down. Safety rail retracts. Then of course you can call it up and down from either one. It does take some time to call it down. Here, I'll show you. It's so fast that it's almost like having quick retraction anyway, so you don't even need the quick retraction. But the call up, you would have to put in a separate circuit to make it faster than that. But I don't see you needing it because it's so fast. If you'd like a tutorial on that, it's my new point A to point B. Really super small. There's obviously smaller ones out there, but with a couple tweaks and a couple changes on this, you can actually make that multiplayer friendly. Alright, so sorry about the bad editing, but you know, I didn't want to make this video too long. Before I knew it, I had 10 minutes of me talking. So anyway, let me know if you guys are interested in that new elevator. Obviously that would not work on the Xbox 360, but it works on the PC. And it's not multiplayer friendly, but you know, hey, it's fast. That's what you guys like. Yeah, anyway, it's still a prototype. I'm actually trying to work on a way of making the pistons go synchronous on the way down, which would make it a little bigger, but it would be cool, I think. So anyway, alright, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I want to show you guys this. It's really, really cool. Yeah, so I made a face using the new texture, well, new skin pack for Mass Effect. And then here is the skin. As you can see, it doesn't really look like much, but with a little program that I like to use, it's basically the skin editor, and it's kind of an older program, but you know, it's been working for me. So you know, it basically, you can customize your character. So if I load that character, yeah, it puts it together, and then you can see him and edit him as you see fit. And yeah, I don't know why, but on this particular one it didn't do the back of his head, even though it's been colored. But yeah, it's probably a bug in this because it is a newer one. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. There'll be no links on that. The MC skin editor is something, you know, you can find anywhere. Anyway, have a good one, and later.